Hey good people, how are you doing? Remember I promised to demonstrate on how to take a blood pressure reading from home. So if you're hypertensive, it's important to keep checking your blood pressure regularly, like we said. So it's easier to do this from home so that the next time you're going for a checkup, you carry the readings with you. And still, if you're not hypertensive, the video will also be of help. As it's important to keep checking your blood pressure regularly. Remember that we said hypertension is a silent killer, meaning that your blood pressure could be high, yet you don't feel any signs or any symptoms. So welcome back good people to my YouTube channel. I'm Angru Mangia Clinician. This is a channel where we discuss matters health. So with me here is my client on whom shall be taking the blood pressure reading. And I'm here with my blood pressure machine and then a pen and a book whereby I'll record the readings. So before I start taking the blood pressure, I've advised my client to rest or allowed my client to rest for at least 5 minutes. So it's important that you rest for at least 5 minutes before you take the blood pressure reading. Ensure that you don't take any nicotine, that means that you avoid smoking before taking the reading. Also ensure that you don't take any caffeinated drinks like coffee, and also ensure that you empty your bladder, as all these factors can interfere with the correct blood pressure reading. So ensure that you're seated comfortably on a chair with your back supported. Another thing is that ensure that your arm is at the level of the heart, and ensure that your arm is supported by a surface, preferably by a table. So another point is that ensure that your feet are on the ground, or they are placed on the ground like you can see, and also ensure that your feet are not crossed. So here we are. Ensure that the size of the calf is correct, meaning that the calf is neither too big nor too small for you. So before you take the reading, ensure that the arm is bare. Do not put the calf on clothes. Put it on bare skin like this. So now we shall place in the calf. Ensure that the tubing is facing downwards. Place the calf at least 2 centimeters from the bend or from the inner part of the elbow joint. So also ensure that this arrow is pointing downwards. So when you're putting on the calf, ensure that it's not too tight or too loose. At least there's some space in between. So and place the blood pressure machine like that, so that you're able to see while the reading is the recording is happening or is going on. So after that, you shall press on the start button. There you are. So while the recording is happening, you can support on the cup so that it doesn't get off. And also ensure that you don't talk when the recording is happening, and also don't move, as this will also interfere with the readings. So there we are, we're done. So let me bring the BP machine closer so that you're able to see the recordings. There, I hope you can see clearly. You are, that's 112 for the upper reading and 66 for the lower reading. Remember that we said that the upper reading should not be above 140 and the lower reading should not be above 90. So for this particular client, the readings are within the normal ranges. So for the pulse rate, this is 63. So it's advisable to repeat the reading or take another reading, and then you take an average, at least 2 or 3 readings, and then you take an average of the 3, especially if the blood pressure is high. Yeah, so after that you shall record the readings So before you repeat a reading, you should have an interval of around 2 minutes. So after you record the readings, you can carry, or you should carry them along with you during your next visit, so that your physician or healthcare provider is able to see if your blood pressure is controlled. Thank you very much for watching. I hope the video was useful. I hope learning took place. Don't forget to implement what you've learned. Thank you and bye-bye.